Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at sportszone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Basketball fans, welcome back into Northland Basketball. Welcome back tonight to Tuba City High School, the home of the Warriors. We're at Warriors Pavilion tonight for a broadcast of Northland Basketball, which, as always, is presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Welcome, everybody. My name is Floyd Simmons. I know you got the little echo there. We'll take care of that for you. We are getting set for opening lineups and the start of action here in the boys varsity game between the Tuba City Warriors and the Snowflake Lobos just a moment ago. Well, Warrior fans, it was the Lady Warriors dropping their contest with Snowflake. A close game, a great game. Final score 39-38. A game marked by a lot of really great defense on both sides of the ball here tonight. Both teams played well, but it was Snowflake prevailing and getting their 11th win of the season before Christmas. Here in this one, in this boys matchup, the Tuba City Warriors are looking to get just their second win of the season. They've struggled. But for them, they are playing a little bit better every time they get out there and kind of edging in a little bit closer. The Snowflake Lobos tonight represent an opportunity for a signature win here before the Christmas break for this Tuba City team. And I know their coach, Pete Butler, is getting his team as ready as they can get and go here against the Snowflake Lobos tonight. The Lobos, they check in with a 6-4 overall record, and their starting lineup is getting announced right now here courtside at Tuba City. Let's get some audio going. Let's get the starting lineup for the Tuba City Warriors. Starting lineups announced here tonight at Tuba City. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our broadcast of Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Back home in the White Mountains, you're listening on Mix 98, KRFM Sholo, the home of Sports Zone Radio. And, of course, thank you for joining us on our live video stream broadcast on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel. And a shout-out to our production team led by the producer, Derek Simmons. Our technical director tonight is Julio K. And shooting camera up there, the greats, Leonard Keone. My name is Floyd Simmons, and out on the floor, the two teams are ready to go and jump center. For Snowflake, Asher Brewer is the guy in the middle, and Tyler Ticini will jump center against him for the Tuba City Warriors. The ball goes up. Snowflake has the quick control off the opening tip, and it's Lobos basketball for just a moment. A pass to Ty Boone is going to handcuff him, and Andre Edison has the steal for Tuba. Wide open jump shot to open the game for the Warriors. That one no good for DeAndre Whiterock. And Snowflake is running with the rebound. Up the floor, Asher Brewer's shot, no good. No good, and it's Tyler Ticini coming away with it. He'll try Euro stepping in. And he also twisted his ankle or knee. Not doing good. At just the moment he wants to get to the bench. He is trying to work something out on that right ankle. He was a little awkward going in, and you could see he kind of lost his spring, didn't have any spring in that second step. That led eventually to him traveling with the basketball, and we're underway here, 30 seconds in. No score yet. Snowflake's got the basketball. Their starting lineup includes the guy with the ball right now, Merrick Ulberg. Now he gets it left side to Landon Clare. Ty Boone is out there. A nice defense from behind by Mikhail Lee, who just checked in replacement of Tyler Tassini for Tuba City. Mikhail's able to tip the ball out, but Snowflake did control for a moment. Their shot no good. And a rebound for Tuba City's Preston Hosky. Hosky gets it over to his teammate Aiden Dugai. Dugai into front court with a basketball. This is DeAndre Whiterock. Drive, dish, Dugai open for a three, and that one is off the mark from the right corner. Asher Brewer inside with the rebound. Landon Clare running up the floor, adjusting in the paint. Fouled on the way in. 2 shots coming up for Landon Clare. He is the son of head coach Joe Clare. Draws a foul from Preston Hosky. First whistle of the game. First foul on Tuba City. Preston Hosky's first personal foul. Clare's foul shot is good. And the second try off the mark, but rebounded by Snowflake's Ty Boone. Kept alive. Clare feeds Asher Brewer inside. The turnaround in the paint is off the mark. Tipped out, and they say Snowflake gets the basketball. A 1-0 lead right now. Snowflake with that single free throw. Inbound to Clare, open from the corner, but a little short on the attempt. And it's rebounded. Rebounded by Andre Edison for Tuba City. Edison out there with Andre. No, he is Andre, isn't he? Those others in the lineup, DeAndre Whiterock. That's who I meant to say. Aiden Dugai as well, and a steal takeaway for Snowflake. This is going to be a coast-to-coast for Carson Lewis. He wasn't really at the coast, was he? But he made this. He got the steal in backcourt. Then he took it up, made that shot. First field goal registered in the game today, and a 3-0 Snowflake lead. Whiterock dribbles, adjusts, and just too much on it. Couldn't make the shot. The rebound to Merrick Ulberg. Up the floor, Asher Brewer with the no-dribble catch and fingertip roll off the glass. Asher's got his first points of the game for the Lobos. Whiterock picks up his dribble for Tuba City with 5.5 minutes on the clock in the first quarter. Tuba trying to find their first points of the game, and a great defensive play by Carson Lewis. He's got a steal. Snowflake's got it. Drop it to Landon Clare, and he gets fouled. Foul on the floor, they say. That's Edison, Andre Edison, picking up the personal foul. Ball comes in. Clare ends up with it. And the 17-foot jump shot is no good. Ty Boone tried to dribble into the paint with the basketball and had it knocked away. And then a double dribble called on DeAndre Whiterock. DeAndre joined out there by Preston Hosky, Aiden Dugai, Andre Edison. And the fifth is Mikhail Lee. Inbound. And shot's going to roll off for Asher Brewer. Couldn't make it. Got it back and made the shot for Snowflake. Asher's got 2 quick early Snowflake field goals. And they have jumped out to a 7-0 lead over the home team, over Tuba City. Edison deep on the right angle to Hosky in the corner. Back outside, Mikhail Lee has it. Now it is DeAndre Whiterock with the basketball. Little pick and roll, and the pass intended for Edison is stolen. Snowflake able to run the break. Transition bucket for Asher Brewer's got 6 points in the game, and a Tuba City timeout from Coach Pete Butler. We'll take this timeout as well. 9-0 Snowflake leading Tuba City in the first quarter. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Inbound for Tuba City following their timeout. And we'll get a whistle on a Snowflake foul. Asher Brewer. Commits his first foul of the game. First team foul on Snowflake. Tuba City's got 2 team fouls. And remember that they reset every quarter. Every quarter, a new set of fouls. And White Rock throws it out of bounds. He was thinking about throwing it to Mikhail Lee in the corner, and then I think at the last second decided to try and hold up on the pass, but it was too late. The ball goes out of bounds. 4 minutes and 5 seconds showing first quarter. Snowflake has it. Asher Brewer. Back outside, Landon Clare. He's not going to try that 24-footer. To Lewis, and inside to Asher Brewer with the left hand off the glass, and he just beat Preston Hosky. And he almost made him look silly on that nice effort. He was so fast in taking the ball, turning, and up off the glass. We're going to have to find an answer. Tuba City is defensively for Asher Brewer. He's got 8 points already in the game. 11-0. Snowflake the lead. Pull-up jump shot on the way. White Rock's attempt will be off the mark over everything. Touched out last by Tuba City. Warriors going to bring 3 new guys into the game. Andre Edison returns. Mariah Billigodi and Tyler Ticini is back on the floor. Tyler tweaked his ankle a while ago, but he's back out there. It looks pretty good. He's moving around nicely. Snowflake has brought Ezra Baum into their lineup. Also checking in is Brock Irvin. Those 2 guys, they will join Asher Brewer, Carson Lewis in the Snowflake lineup. And let's see who's the 5th out there. Merrick Olberg is out there as well. Lob inside. Tyrell Begay had just come into the game for Tuba City, and he got fouled on a pass coming into him. Merrick Olberg commits the foul. 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tuba City trying to find their first point of the game, and they do right here. Tyrell Begay able to make that shot. DeAndre White Rock, the single Tuba City Warrior in the paint to try and cover this shot attempt. The free throw is no good. Snowflake with 4 guys around, able to get the rebound. You might guess. What are the percentages on that? It's got to be somewhere like 97% you get that rebound if you're Snowflake. And we'll get a whistle and a foul on Snowflake's Carson Lewis. Lewis commits the foul. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 11-1. Snowflake's boys leading this game. Inside, Tyrell Begay. The head fake did not work on Asher Brewer. So Begay was just forced to try and shoot it over him and came up a little bit short on that. Brewer's rebound and a carry. Carry on Carson Lewis. Turnover Snowflake. Tuba City trying to chop down that big Snowflake lead a bit right now. Aiden Kerr has come into Snowflake's lineup. Landon Clare wants to get back into the game. He replaces Carson Lewis. Clare joins Ezra Baum. Asher Brewer, sorry about that. My apologies to Asher and to Nash both. Hey, listen, after knowing Nash all of my years of my life and my son playing ball with him for so many years and watching Nash play for Sholo Varsity Sports for 4 years, you got to forgive me if the default for me on the Brewer name is Nash right now. It's a little tough to get him out of my mind. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Ezra Baum from the corner, dribbles in, stops, tries one off the glass. That's no good. Snowflake foul on the rebound. That's Asher Brewer. 2 fouls on Asher now in the first quarter. Now that's kind of big, and I think that Coach Clare will probably get Asher off the floor soon. Finds out that that's the second foul on Asher. That's the 15th foul on Snowflake. And that will put Tyrell Begay at the line for a second time today. Well, Coach Clare is not reaching for the bench here. And now they're going to come and ask. They're asking the book how many fouls right now on Brewer. 1 out of 2 for Tyrell Begay. And that's now a 9-point deficit for Tuba City. And a jump ball call. Good defense. Bracketing Asher Brewer as he brought it into front court. DeAndre Whiterock ended up with the basketball, but he got some help from his teammate Mariah Billigodi, who is coming to the game, who will now take the inbound pass. So a jump ball, forced turnover. Tuba City will own the basketball here with 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining in the first quarter. DeAndre Whiterock. Nope, that's Tyler Tassini. Pull-up jump shot outside the free throw line. It's no good. And it's Brock Irvin. Rebound, Snowflake. To Ezra Baum up the floor, and he might have got away with a little carry there. Tuba City's going to get the ball. Force a turnover. So the universe made it all right. It stepped in, intervened, and Tuba City's got the basketball anyway. 11-2, Snowflake's been a little silent for a while. They got the big early, it was a 7-point lead, like 2 minutes in. And then they got to 11 kind of quickly after a short drought of points, and it feels like they've been stuck on 11 for a while. 1 minute remaining in the quarter. Tyler Tassini in the paint could not make it go. Well, they've had a couple of shot opportunities. Just stuff not going in for Tuba City. They're going to get it back on a Landon Clare travel. 51.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Billigodi inbounds to Whiterock. DeAndre directing traffic. And a nice curl off the Whiterock. The Whiterock screen. Tassini couldn't handle the pass, though, and Snowflake will run it up the floor. And big fella, Ty Boone, gets his first points of the game. Transition bucket for the Snowflake Lobos. 20 seconds remain in the quarter. Lead is back to 11 points for Snowflake. Tyrell Begay dribbles to the baseline, has to send it back outside from the corner. Head fake, now 5 seconds left. Tyrell Begay pulls up just outside the paint, and it's just not going to go in for Tuba City. They fail to register a field goal in the first quarter. And they had some shots, had some looks. Stuff just didn't go in for the Warriors. And Snowflake will lead 13-2 as we go to the second quarter. Back in a moment, everybody. This is Northland Basketball. It's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Inbound for Snowflake, second quarter underway, everybody. Northland Basketball coming your direction from the Tuba City Warriors Pavilion, and the jump shot from Ezra Baum comes up way short of the mark. Tuba City running up the floor, still looking for their first field goal. Going to go to the foul line again. And Billigodi, the guy that gets there. Personal foul whistled on Snowflake's Merrick Ulberg, his second of the game. The guy at the line is Mariah Billigodi, and we'll see if he can add to Tuba's 2 points. He does. The free throw is good. Coming into the game for the Warriors now is Mateo Talashoma. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Talashoma is what I'm going to say. He joins the guy at the line, Billigodi, along with DeAndre Whiterock in the Tuba lineup. Tyrell Begay is out there as well for the Warriors. And Tyler Ticini is in the lineup as well. Both free throws successful for Billigodi. 13-4, Snowflake in front of Tuba City in this boys varsity game. Northland basketball is presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Snowflake with the ball. Ty Boone at the high post. Puts it on the floor, dribbles a bit, handoff. J.J. Hall is coming to the game. Aaron Kaur will run over one of those defenders. And that's an offensive foul on Aaron. Got a shoulder into Tyler Ticini and put Ticini right on his back. Aaron Kaur, I mean, he's a load out there. He is one of the best. He is one of the best football players in 4A football. And you saw why right there. Beefy, one of the best linebackers you're going to find. Certainly in the White Mountains, he might be as good as they get. Under 7 minutes on the clock in the second quarter, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report comes up at halftime. And a bounce pass that is thrown right into the hands of Ty Boone. And the big fella wants to run it up the floor. Aiden Kaur tried to finish in transition. There's two guys that it may not be the most graceful guys running the fast break for Snowflake. They sure gave it an effort, didn't they, right there? Ball goes out of bounds back to Tuba City. Hey, guess what? Let's see, what time is it? It's about 8 o'clock in the evening, just a little past 8 o'clock here on this night, Arizona time. By this time tomorrow, I will have already traveled to Palm Springs, California, and watched a football game and been back home and probably in bed by that time. Hey, how about that jump shot that was good just a moment ago? First field goal of the game. Took 10 minutes for it to happen. That's Tyrell Begay that got the jump shot, and then you saw Aiden Kaur right there for Snowflake with the answer the other direction. Aiden able to get that shot for Snowflake. They lead 15-6. But for Tuba City, finally they got a shot from the field to go down. And it was a nice looking jumper. This one, well, it was a nice looking penetration, Euro step. Jumped off the wrong foot, but almost went in for Whiterock. Couldn't make it. Miss in transition. Rebound Snowflake, Aiden Kaur. And he is unable to convert under the basket. Tuba City's got it. And they'll run it up the floor. Talashoma. And they drop it back outside. Tyrell Begay. Boy, that was a nice job. Going to get to the foul line. That was Mariah Billigodi showing a burst of speed on the penetration. He ended up getting fouled by Brock Irvin. Irvin's first foul of the game. Three team fouls on Snowflake here in the second quarter. When he gets to 5 fouls, the other team gets 2 foul shots, bonus time. That was a shooting foul for Billigodi, and he is 3 out of 3 from the foul line here in the quarter. Tuba City has scored 5 of their 7 points at the line. Snowflake brings a couple of guys in. Nash Robinson coming to the game. Free throw there was missed on the broadcaster jinx. Nash Robinson joins the crew, including Landon Clare. And here's Robinson with a quick release. Said, hey, the big fella likes the look from 19 feet out there. And he nailed the three-pointer for Snowflake. Believe it or not, that's their first 3 in the game, and it comes from the big guy right there, just off the bench. Hey, listen, you got to get on the floor, and you got to shoot your way to warm it up. Boy, that was a high release there by Billigodi. 3-point try, couldn't make it. Snowflake of the ball in backcourt, got in trouble on the baseline, and decided to take a timeout, preserve that ball. And we'll take a timeout. 18-7, Snowflake in front of Tuba City. 4:54 on the clock, second quarter. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Basketball fans, we have a problem with our scoreboard. You probably have noticed that. It's been stuck. It was stuck near 8 minutes for a while, and the score and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to work on that for you here in a moment as you watch Snowflake get to the foul line for an and one opportunity. J.J. Hall on the curl. Took the pass. Made the shot. And he'll gladly accept the free throw on the foul by Tyler Ticini. First of the game on Tyler. First foul in the second quarter on Tuba City. Snowflake's got 3 fouls and a lane violation as J.J. Hall, he knew the shot was off the mark and he couldn't help himself. He tried to get in there before the shot reached the iron. So lane violation, erase the field goal attempt. 20-7, Snowflake in front. We're going to work on getting you a scoreboard here again, everybody. Tuba City controlling the basketball here in the moment. 4:13 on the clock in the second quarter. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report comes up at the break. And on the move along the key to the right side, Tyler Ticini draws a foul. J.J. Hall commits that foul, and I think we're about to get our scoreboard back, everybody. And we've got it back, so looks good out there. Tyler Ticini at the line. J.J. Hall committed the personal foul right there. Tyler makes the first. Makes the second as well. Well, listen, Tuba City is a couple of free throws and some high percentage field goal attempts that missed. They're that close to being within a couple of points, at least a couple of possessions of Snowflake right now. Get an offensive foul. And it's Robinson who tried to set a pick, and he was moving just a bit too much during the contact there. So foul on Robinson. That is the 5th team foul, 15th foul. Now that's a team control foul. So that's why Tuba City on that foul, on that 5th foul, does not get to shoot foul shots. Player control fouls or team control fouls do not result in free throws for the other team when they're in bonus, okay? So keep that in mind. Every other foul will send Tuba City to the free throw line for 2 shots in the remainder of this second quarter with 3:27 on the clock. Shot from the corner, no good for the Lobos. Rebound, Tuba City, 3:20 remaining in the half. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report at the break. Aiden Dugai back in for Tuba. He's got the basketball. Right side. DeAndre Whiterock, the spin and the basket. Oh, that was fancy, wasn't it? DeAndre buckets that one, and believe it or not, just the second field goal. We might get the third right now. Yeah, the steal. What a steal by Tyler Ticini. Great defense by Tyler. And he's able to lay it in off the glass. And another steal and another basket. They're coming in flurries. The steal by Whiterock and the bucket. Tuba City's got it within 5. 20-15 Snowflake. A flurry for the Warriors. Well, it belies, the record belies the fact that this team's got some talent. We got to figure out how to put it all together and keep it going. Miss from outside. Snowflake got it back. Ty Boone is going to miss that shot. Rebound to Aiden Dugai. He's going to challenge Lewis and makes the shot. What a run by the Warriors. They have managed 4 field goals in a short stretch of time. Snowflake the ball up the floor, and Tuba City able to get the defense back. Force the Lobos to run their half-court offense, and a steal. Well, Snowflake's going to get it back, but another great effort by Tyler Ticini. Had it for just a moment. Could not hang on to it. Landon Clare got it back, and then a Tuba foul eventually. That's going to be a foul on Tyrell Begay. First foul of the game on Tyrell. He's out there in that Tuba lineup with Tyler Ticini, Aiden Dugai, DeAndre Whiterock, and the fifth is Mateo Talashoma. Snowflake going to bring it in. Wave off the basket. Ezra Baum comes in, turns, had elevated, and runs over the defender for the charge. I didn't see who took the charge. It might have been Dugai. But that'll be Ezra's first personal foul for the Lobos. And that's a player control foul, so no free throws on that. Keep it in mind. But a great job by Tuba City, and you know, a three-point basket right here would tie the game after that pretty miserable start that Tuba City had. They were down 11-0 at one point, 11-0, and then they scored, and then Snowflake scored again to make it 13-2. That has been the biggest lead the Snowflakes had today, 11 points. Steady battle back into this one for the Warriors in the paint. And you know what? In spite of running into his own guy, DeAndre Whiterock, able to somehow make that shot. Are you kidding me? It's a one-point game with 1:09 remaining in the first half. Ezra Baum pulls up, misses, and Tyler Ticini has the rebound. Snowflake's got the decided advantage inside with two big guys on the floor, Boone and Robinson, and yet rebound to the much smaller Tyler Ticini on that play. Aiden Dugai saving a ball from going backcourt. The Warriors getting it together right now. Ticini goes between the defenders and had his shot blocked. Robinson got a hand on it, knocked it away. We got 40 seconds remaining in the first half. What would it be like if the Warriors were able to take the lead into halftime? Oh, look at that great move to blow by the defenders, put the move on him. Landon Clare blew by the defender out on the perimeter. A little juke move to the left, and he went right, went by him, and then got fouled for two shots. And the guy that got him was Tyler Ticini. Stops play with 29.7 seconds remaining in the half. Tuba will get a couple of new guys in the game after we watch Landon Clare, and this is this one. Whiterock and Ticini leave the game. And to finish out the first half, first let's talk about Landon Clare. Makes 1 out of 2 from the foul line. And into the game is Anthony Bennett and Josh Goldtooth. Tuba City near the corner, 15 seconds left in the first half. Counting down, no shot clock. 10 seconds now. Tyrell Begay deep on the left angle. Goes baseline, 4 seconds. Got to shoot. Aiden Dugai puts it up, and he's got the shot before the quarter ends. Big shot, ties the game. What a comeback by Tuba City here in the second quarter. Huge second quarter for Aiden Dugai and the Tuba City Warriors. We go into halftime tied at 21, everybody. I mean, take a look at it. Snowflake outscored Tuba City 13-2 in the first quarter, and it was Tuba putting up 19. They finally started hitting their shots from the field. Did not make a shot in the first 10 minutes of the game from the field. Had 2 or 3 free throws during that time. That was it. And then all of a sudden, that second quarter, things started happening. Great defense played by the Warriors. They outscored Snowflake 19-8 to tie the game at 21 here going into halftime. Stand by for the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Northland basketball fans. Northland basketball, an exclusive brand of the Sports Zone, is presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
With Choice NTUA Wireless, you can work, stream, surf, and play with the full power of our broadband service. We have expanded our network for more coverage and improved internet plans for your home. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/broadband and order your home internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo-owned, Navajo proud.
When exactness is ordered, Hatch Concrete will deliver. We provide ready-mix concrete for any size job, from the do-it-yourself project to the professional construction project, delivering a variety of aggregate to suit your concrete or construction needs from granite to cinders. Hatch Concrete is not just another ready-mix concrete company. We provide quality service, quality concrete, concrete pumping, and Fox blocks where quality is not just a name, but a tradition. At Hatch Concrete, this mud's for you.
Don't settle for less on a gift when you can give way more for way less. The Hallmark Gold Crown store in Pine Top goes beyond having the perfect card. Exciting new lines were just released. Bourbon Barrel Foods out of Louisville, Kentucky features gourmet sauces, nuts, and seasonings. Jack Black's Men's Superior Skincare, be manly and clean. And for ladies, Pinkies Up, luxury teas, sugars, cups, and infusers. Open Monday through Saturday, the Hallmark is where smiles are made together.
The team at Beam & Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
You probably already know the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass jingle, but this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we are giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 bonus cash right before Christmas. Hello, Santa! Right now, when you choose Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint for your insured windshield replacement, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or full-service car washes at the KK Express Wash, or a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present from the best auto glass tinters on the mountain. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 in holiday cash. And again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas bonus drawing.
536-5972, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Hey everybody, we're back in live here courtside at Tuba City High School for this broadcast of Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. And here at halftime, tie ball game 21-21. Welcome back in, folks, as we take you through some of the highlights from that first half. And great second quarter for Tuba City. Probably the best they've registered this season on a season that's seen them not yet register an actual victory that they earned, because they got a forfeit win over St. Michael's to equate to their only win of the season, 1-8 overall coming in. So 8 losses, and they could use a win in the biggest kind of way. And I tell you, a win over the Snowflake Lobos that'd be big, I think, for the confidence of this Tuba City team. And they've got to feel good right now, having battled back in the second quarter to tie it at 21 apiece. Hey, before I break down the numbers, give you the numbers for these two teams in the scoring column, I want to say hello to our friend Cedric Colorado, who is a big Tuba City Warriors guy. I mean, he really, though he doesn't live in Tuba City all the time, he works up there at the Grand Canyon. Cedric Colorado is a good friend of ours at the Sports Zone, great guy, and there was no bigger Tuba City Warriors fan than Cedric, except maybe his sister. And I just got a chance to meet his sister for the first time, Ardith Colorado. And I just wanted to throw a shout out there to Ardith and to Cedric. Great Tuba City Warrior supporters. And it's great to make
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile halftime
at the Warriors Pavilion. So
a complete first-half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast.
City stormed back and tied this game. They led in scoring.
This is the Mountain Mobile halftime.
Life, didn't he, in that second quarter? Scored all of 6 points in the second quarter in a really short stretch as well. He's got 6 points. A trio of Warriors have 4 points each. Tyler Zacini with 4. Aiden Dugai, 4 points. Tyrell Begay has 4 points. And between those 4 players I just mentioned, DeAndre, Tyler, Aiden, and Tyrell, they have scored 18 points, and all but 2 of those points came in the second quarter. Wow, how about that, huh? Final guy to mention, Mariah Billigodi has 3 points for the Warriors. For Snowflake, they have spread the wealth out there. A number of guys have gotten in the scoring today for Snowflake. Asher Brewer has 8 points, and man, I tell you, he scored those 8 points, I think, in the first 4 minutes of the first quarter, and then went silent, went dark after that. He also got a little bit of foul trouble, 2 personal fouls. Merrick Ulberg has 2 fouls as well for Snowflake. But Asher has 8 points to lead Snowflake. Then 3 points in the game for Nash Robinson. That was on a 3-point basket, the only one so far that Snowflake has made. The Warriors have not hit a 3 in the game. And then a bunch of guys with 2 points apiece. See, Carson Lewis has 2, J.J. Hall 2 points, Landon Clare 2 points, Hayden Kerr 2 points, and Ty Boone 2 points for Snowflake. And that is going to wrap up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. No more basketball coverage until January. Then we'll be back, and we'll be furious about it. I mean, our coverage will be furiously covering. We will have so much. We're not mad. We're not furious in that way. We'll have so much coverage coming up in January, it's going to make your head spin, okay? But that's all we do. We covered 95 boys and girls games total last year with Northland basketball, the most we've ever covered. Very proud of it, proud of the effort from all of our team. They do a great job, don't they? Tied 21-21. Tuba City hosting Snowflake, this boys varsity game on a December 20th in 2023. Christmas on the way. Merry Christmas to you. We'll get this word in from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints, and we'll return for the second half of Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless right after this.
You probably already know the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass jingle, but this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we are car washes at the KK Express Wash or a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present from the best auto glass tinters on the mountain. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 in holiday cash. And again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas bonus drawing.
5, 3, 6, 5, 9, 7, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Not only does Perkins Cinders dominate site excavation, driveway building, and underground utility installation, they operate cinder pits and mines where they are literally crushing materials year-round. Don't just finish a construction job, crush it. Perkins Cinders, helping you get a load of this.
Hey, we're back to Tuba. Welcome back, Northland basketball fans. Northland basketball is an exclusive brand of the Sports Zone. Very proud of it. We want to thank our presenting sponsor, Choice NTUA Wireless. So we get the second half underway. 21-21 our score. Tuba City going to turn it over on the inbound. Just 3 seconds in. And that mistake made. Meanwhile, we're back into it, everybody. Back to our coverage from the Pavilion. Thanks for being with us. Got a pretty good audience out there. Pretty good numbers. Folks enjoying some Northland basketball tonight on a pre-Christmas Wednesday night at Tuba City High School. Snowflake unable to convert on that. opportunity, and they rebound for the Warriors. Tuba City starts Aiden Dugai, Tyler Tassini, this guy right here, DeAndre Whiterock with the basketball. Andre Edison trying to set a screen for him. And they tried to pick and roll off that, and it's kicked out by Andre. Tyrell Begay rounds out the starting five for the second half for this Tuba City Warriors team that battled back. What a second quarter for Tuba. And it was their defense that keyed all that. I mean, they were making defensive plays left and right. They stole on one sequence 2 or 3 inbound passes that they converted immediately to buckets. Part of that big comeback, and we're tied at 21 because of it. Snowflake's second half starting five kind of looks like this. Carson Lewis is out there. Ty Boone, who gets that ball saved in. Asher Brewer with the big first quarter. He's out there. He just got a rebound. And there is a floater by Merrick Ulberg, his first points of the game. Breaks the tie. Snowflake in front 23-21 on Merrick's nice looking floater. And the fifth second half starter for Snowflake is Landon Clare. There's a shot. And unable to make the shot with the left hand was Tyler Tassini. Snowflake got it back. Second half well underway here. Thanks to our sponsoring partners of Northland Basketball, like Holbrook Family Dentistry. Check them out sometime. They serve not just Holbrook and Winslow, the I-40 corridor, but they also serve the Navajo Nation. Many of their patients come from up north of I-40. And if you ask around, I'm sure you're going to find out that they love the service and the care that they receive at Holbrook Family Dentistry, and they are one of our sponsoring partners of Northland Basketball. A nice shot. Andre Edison gets into the scoring for his Tuba City Warriors club, and the big three gives Tuba City the lead, 24-23. The first lead of the game for the Warriors. Big shot for big fella Andre Edison, knocking it down from that left corner. Inbound for Snowflake. Claire feeds it inside to Asher Brewer. Dribbles in, and nice exchange. Got it to Asher. Wave off the basket, though, because Asher might have gone in a little too aggressive with the shoulder. And they're going to call that a player control foul. And the guy that took it, DeAndre Whiterock, got busted up a little bit. Asher's third foul of the game. He will exit, and Brock Irvin replaces him. And there's, in my opinion, a lot of similarity between those two guys in their game. Asher Brewer, Brock Irvin. Asher's had the bigger game for sure today. Brock hasn't. We haven't said his name a lot, but he was also our player of the game the last time we covered a Snowflake game. And so he's a guy that can impact the game right now and in a hurry. So they don't really lose anything, I don't feel like, when they have to send Asher out in favor of Brock. Here's Edison with a three-point try. Couldn't make that. Rebound Tyler Tassini. And Snowflake's going to end up with it. And I just heard head coach Joe Clare vocalizing to the scoring table. And he's accurate, because they reset the shot clock on that missed three. That missed everything. It wasn't even in the vicinity of the iron. You got to hit some iron, got to draw some iron out there if you want to reset the shot clock. And they did not. They reset it, and they weren't supposed to. And so you could hear Joe Clare. I mean, this place it's really not that loud here. And he was making his feelings known. And I would suggest that the scoring table is going to take full note of that. You don't want to get yelled at like that again. Here is Landon Clare at the line for Snowflake. And, well, Landon has been, all of his scoring is at the free throw line. He's got 3 points. In the first quarter, he was 1 for 2. In the second quarter, he's 1 for 2. And we'll see if he goes 1 for 2 again here in the third quarter. Nope, going to make it 2 for 2. He broke the habit. And Snowflake is in front, 25-24. Oh, nice. Nice bounce pass from Whiterock to Tassini, but he just couldn't make the shot. Snowflake gets it back, and up the floor they go. Carson Lewis in the paint. And a shooting foul will send him to the line. And the guy that got him was Tyler Tassini. Uh-oh, Tyler's got 3 fouls. Carson Lewis. Shot good. Tassini with the 3 fouls checks out of the game. The guy that replaces him for Tuba is Mikhail Lee. And that free throw is good for Carson. Snowflake is 4 for 4 in the quarter from the foul line. They are 6 out of 8 in the game from the free throw line. Mikhail Lee brings it across for Tuba City. DeAndre Whiterock holding on to the rock for just a moment, and he gives it up. A 3-point Snowflake lead, 27-24. High post. That is Tyrell Begay, and he is fronted nicely by Brock Irvin, and a little help side defense as well got there. Landon Clare, and they were, when I thought that Tyrell was going to get to the basket pretty easy, they didn't yield the ground, and he made it a tough shot attempt. Snowflake's got it back. Ty Boone has it knocked out of his hands. That was great. Great hands by Andre Edison. Punch it out. Tuba City got the steal. Tyrell Begay way out on top. Here's Mikhail Lee. It's Andre Edison right there, now to the high post. Tyrell Begay. The right elbow, and he's going to dribble back outside. Looking for the screen. Gives it up to Mikhail Lee. He'll dribble into the paint, throw one up. Couldn't get it to go. But Tuba got it back. DeAndre Whiterock. Opportunistic right there. Took it away and kissed it off the glass for the Tuba points. And they get it back to a 1-point deficit. Snowflake 27, Tuba City 26. Landon Clare trying to work it in on a little no-look give to his teammate Ty Boone, and Ty not ready. Ball out of bounds off Snowflake. Asher Brewer comes back in for the Lobos. He's got those 3 personal fouls. Under 3 minutes on the clock in the third quarter. Turned into a great game in this boys matchup. Didn't look like it was going to be that way in that first quarter. The Lobos started the game with an 11-0 lead. The Warriors, after that, turned up their game. Ezra Baum with the left hand. Too much, too strong. Didn't go in. Rebound Tuba City, 2:25 left in the third quarter. 27-26. Well, this boys game has turned into a defensive struggle. Girls game was a defensive game. Look at that nice give and go. Tyrell Begay. He is going to get the shot and the foul. Send him to the foul line. The guy that got him was Brock Irvin. 2 fouls in the game on Brock. Second team foul on Snowflake. Tuba's got 2 fouls as well. Claire checks out of the game. Aiden Kaur comes into the game for the Lobos. It's a big foul shot right here. And, you know, Tuba just having their struggles. Snowflake able to convert. They ran with the inbound, or the rebound. Ezra Baum got her done. Now a steal. Tuba City steals it right back. Whiterock with the steal. Gives it up to Aiden Dugai to bring it into front court for the Warriors. And Mikhail Lee gets pushed on the sideline. Personal foul whistled on Ezra Baum. 2 in the game on Ezra. Ball inbound into backcourt. Not a backcourt violation. Picked up there. Aiden Dugai to Tyrell Begay, and he's going to try and test the defense of Brock Irvin. Dropped the ball, lost it on the ground, and it's tied up out there. Andre Edison for Tuba City. Asher Brewer end up on the ground. Snowflake's ball on the possession arrow. Ezra Baum with Carson Lewis out there. Aiden Kaur on the floor for Snowflake. Also, Asher Brewer and Ty Boone, and we've got 1:15 left third quarter. Ty Boone, return pass, and the shot no good for Baum. And it's Mikhail Lee for Tuba City with a rebound. Tyrell Begay deep on the angle right side for Tuba City. Under a minute remaining in the quarter. Mikhail Lee gives it up. Timeout taken, that's what it was. Didn't understand the call for a second from the official. Timeout taken by Tuba City. There'll be 15 seconds on the shot clock and 51 seconds on the game clock when we return in 30 seconds. Snowflake in front by 1. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
What's your style? Classic, farmhouse, yeehaw, antique, contemporary, European, bonjour. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, are the experts to not only help you discover what makes you, you, but they'll do it with your budget in mind. The Furniture Gallery doesn't just sell furniture. They help you turn a house into a home where families laugh and celebrate, share a meal, and create lasting memories. At the Furniture Gallery, they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Hey, thanks a lot, Furniture Gallery, for the sponsoring partnership of our coverage here of Northland Basketball, the Sports Zone. Presenting sponsor is Choice NTUA Wireless. Snowflake 29, Tuba City 28 with 51 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. From the Warriors timeout, Tuba will set to throw the ball in. And indeed, it comes in, but Snowflake will take it away. Asher Brewer has the steal, and he's going to get a return pass. And Aiden Kaur at the end of it takes a feed from Brewer and converts to give a three-point lead to Snowflake. 35 seconds on the game clock now. Warriors in the front court. Whistle foul, offensive foul. Tuba City, small meltdown here to close out the third quarter. And I didn't quite see who got whistled for the foul. My bad on that. You probably saw that on the video. So I can't exactly assess the personal on that. Somebody got a foul, and that's probably going to figure in big in the fourth quarter, so I better get caught up on that. Here's Carson Lewis on the baseline for Snowflake. Shot no good. Boone tips it. Brewer had it for just a split second. Aiden Dugai knocks it away and takes it away for Tuba City. 8 seconds on the clock in the quarter. In the corner, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Asher Brewer, yeah. It's one of those, probably could have gone either way. Andre Edison came in and knocked him on the ground. Only team foul number 4, so that is not a shooting foul. 5 seconds on the clock, 5 seconds. Asher Brewer, by the way, as you watch the inbound and Asher blocks a shot, did he just commit a foul? If he did, that's 5 in the game. It is. I think Asher just fouled out of the game for Snowflake, and Coach Claire here with 4 seconds left in the third quarter, he is beside himself. It's a shooting foul. Well, maybe Asher didn't have 5. Maybe he didn't have 5 because he's staying on the floor. He's out there adorning the key. Tyrell Begay at the line and shot no good. There goes Brewer out of the game. And that is his 5th foul. He just fouled out for the balance of the game. Got 2 fouls in the span of what, 2 seconds, 3 seconds of game clock? Well, Tuba City shooting themselves in the foot right there. Tyrell Begay at the line. He misses the first free throw. Then he makes the second, but it's not going to count because of a lane violation, and that will close out the third quarter. After that shot doesn't go in to beat the buzzer. Snowflake carries a 31-28 lead over the hometown Tuba City Warriors into the fourth quarter. When we return with more Northland basketball, it's presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
If there's one player on the field that outperforms the rest, it's Perkins Cinders. Like any all-star, they put in the hard work by sourcing, sorting, and delivering all things dirt. Concrete materials, gravel, cinders, topsoil, mulch, and more. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders will help you score that huge win with your project. Serving the entire White Mountains at PerkinsCindersInc.com. Get a load of this.
Back to the action in Tuba City, Arizona, USA. Welcome back, everybody. Trying to get caught up on the foul count out there for these two teams. Make sure we have clear understanding of what remains in this one for these two teams. Not a ton of whistles on Snowflake in this game as you watch the reverse lay-in. No good for the Warriors. Rebound. Snowflake fourth quarter underway. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. 7.5 minutes left in regulation. Anybody's game to win here. Ty Boone in the corner will travel trying to get the ball out. A couple of defenders tried to go through and the official says, nope, that was one too many. One too many steps for the big guy. 7:21 remaining. Whistle on the inbound. And a whistle on Brock Irvin. Irvin out there battling a bit with one of those Warriors players trying to prevent the inbound. And Brock just picked up personal foul number 3. That is team foul number 1. Now here in the fourth quarter for Snowflake. Tuba City has no fouls. We just started the quarter. Remember that they reset, fouls reset every quarter, except in overtime. Whatever fouls are present in the fourth quarter remain for the overtime periods. Tyrell Begay looking for help. Oh, look at him. Give it up, and there's contact, and we'll get a blocking foul on Aiden Kaur. Kaur hit the deck. Mariah Billigodi on the drive after taking the pass from Begay. And this is 2 shots for Billigodi. That was a big make. See if he can make another, make this a 1-point game. And he does. Perfect on the foul shot. Tuba opens up the fourth quarter scoring, and we're back to a 1-point game. Snowflake 31, Tuba City Boys 30 inside, and the turnaround for Brock Irvin. He is fouled. 2 on the way for him. Tyrell Begay fronting him, got into him with the body. 2 in the game, 2 fouls on Tyrell. So keep track of the foul count for the fourth quarter. Snowflake as a team, 2 fouls. Tuba City with 1 foul. And Brock Irvin with a missed free throw. This game, kind of like the girls' game, you look at the scoring totals, scoring column here. Nobody in double figures. Nobody's really taken over offensively. And for the moment, it won't be Brock Irvin who missed both of those free throws. An immediate whistle and a foul. And I think that was Brock Irvin. Was that Brock that committed that foul, Derek? He's leaving the floor with 4 personal fouls. So I'm gonna make the assumption it was Brock Irvin there. He was very frustrated after the whistle was blown. So I think the circumstantial evidence suggests it was Brock. And there's the drive, and there's the foul, and a shot that's good. Tyler Tassini and a big make right there. Ty Boone trying to take up some space in there defensively in the paint, and Tyler gets one to drop in. Tassini to try to make it a 2-point game. He does. Tyler makes the shot, gets the free throw as well. Aiden Kaur leaves the game. Returning for Snowflake is Carson Lewis, and he'll grab the inbound pass and return it to Landon Clare. Landon will dribble and give it back to Lewis into front court. Merrick Olberg, and a timeout for the Lobos. Snowflake calling a timeout, now going to discuss with something that he disagrees with down on the other end of the floor with the official. He's not happy about it, whatever it is. Our score here, Tuba City 33, Snowflake 31. What a turnabout, huh? What a game. We'll back to Tuba City's Warriors Pavilion in just a moment. This is Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook, or call 928-524-6854.
Snowflake back with the basketball from their timeout, and Nash Robinson wants a 3. Gonna miss that shot for Snowflake. Rebound, Tyler Tassini pulled it down. Aiden Dugai brings it up into front court, throws it into the hands of DeAndre White-Rock. Those 3 guys join Tyrell Begay and Mariah Billigodi in the Tuba City lineup. Tassini has it stripped from his hands by Ty Boone up the floor, and Merrick Olberg unable to get the shot on his adjustment. He got the ball back on the rebound. The second effort also no good there. Tipped down for Tuba City into Aiden Dugai's hands. 5:30 thereabouts remaining in the fourth quarter. Tuba City by 2 points. Listen, this Warriors team desperately needs a win. They need, a win over Snowflake would go so far for Tuba City. Be a great Christmas present for the Warriors. Turnaround, shot good from 14 feet. Tyrell Begay. And a 2-possession lead. It's early in the fourth quarter yet still. Tuba's going to get the ball back on an errant pass. Robinson trying to throw it to Ty Boone. Trying to get out into open courts. And the basketball belongs to the Warriors. Tuba City has outscored Snowflake 7-0 here to start the fourth quarter. 35-31. Warriors in front. 5 minutes remaining in regulation. You are listening to this broadcast across the White Mountains on Mix 98 KRFM Sholo, the broadcast home of Northland Basketball. And what a play by Carson Lewis just now, right in front of our broadcast location. However, his teammate Clare could not finish with the bucket. Carson Lewis with a great save in, threw it off one of the Warriors, and it caromed to his teammate to give Snowflake possession. Wraparound pass, whistle, 3-second lane violation on Ty Boone and Snowflake. Couple of shots at it, would not fall, would not go in for Snowflake. Starting to have that problem that the Warriors had in the first quarter. Tuba City had a number of shot attempts in the first quarter and just missed everything except a couple of free throws. That's all they made in that first period. Warriors having a little trouble handling the ball right now. And there's going to be a hand check. The official let Clare get away with a couple of early contact points there on that dribble by Aiden Dugai, but eventually he did call one on Clare there. And that 15 foul on Snowflake sends Tuba City to the line. Now that fouls right now are big because, well, let's see, first of all, for Landon Clare, who is lifted right now, that's only his first foul. He was replaced by Aiden Kaur. He's got a physical body out there on the floor for Snowflake. But team fouls, 5 on Snowflake, 1 on Tuba City. That means that Tuba, in theory, is going to be spending some time at the foul line here. And 2 big foul shots made by Dugai. Wow, those were big. 37-31 Tuba City. So the first thing to consider is that Snowflake has 5 team fouls. That means most fouls committed by Snowflake are going to send Tuba City to the line for 2 foul shots. Tuba's only got 1 team foul, only 1 team foul. This will now make it 2, but now a big headline here is that Tyler Cicini, who committed the foul just now, just committed his 4th foul of the game. They cannot lose Tyler Cicini. Inbound for Snowflake, and Ty Boone wants a 3, and the big boy hits a 3 for Snowflake. What a shot by Ty Boone. Tuba City leads 37-34. Cicini pulls up, and he tried to make the shot over the top of Ezra Baum. It's a little short. Ezra got the rebound. Somebody got to tell Tyler he's got 4 fouls. He just tried to get a steal on Ezra Baum's dribble. And listen, I mean, he was that close to foul number 5. He's got to back off a little bit on that. If he commits another foul, it's got to be right at the basket. He's got to walk his defense back just a little bit. Inbound, and it's stolen by Carson Lewis. Didn't make the shot. Olberg the rebound and put back. Snowflake within 1. Big shot by Merrick Olberg. The steal by Carson Lewis. Good Snowflake pressure. Now Aiden Kaur diving in. He's got the steal and a timeout for Snowflake. Aiden Kaur, wow, what a job to go in there. And that guy right there has got some cat-like reflexes, doesn't he? Gets the steal. Coach Clear calls timeout. Snowflake could take the lead back on this possession after 2 scores consecutively for the Lobos. 3:13 remaining 4th quarter. This timeout. Tuba by 1. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
When exactness is ordered, Hatch Concrete will deliver. We provide ready-mix concrete for any size job, from the do-it-yourself project to the professional construction project, delivering a variety of aggregate to suit your concrete or construction needs from granite to cinders. Hatch Concrete is not just another ready-mix concrete company. We provide quality service, quality concrete, concrete pumping, and Fox blocks where quality is not just a name, but a tradition. At Hatch Concrete, this mud's for you.
Welcome back, sports fans. Tuba City High School, the site of tonight's Northland basketball broadcast. Brought to you by Choice NTUA Wireless. Inbound for the Lobos. Ezra Baum dribbles around, picks up the dribble. Ty Boone has it, now Carson Lewis. Merrick Olberg and Aiden Kaur round out the 5 on the floor for Snowflake. Under 3 minutes now remaining in regulation. Tuba 37. Snowflake 36. Carson Lewis blows by the defender. Can't make it though. Olberg rebound. And it's knocked out of his hands, but a foul called. And that should be on White Rock. It's DeAndre White Rock picking up his first foul of the game. I think Coach Butler is yelling that, hey, that was a foul on the floor, and I think he's right. I think he's got a good argument. They're going to let him shoot anyway. Only the 3rd team foul on Tuba City. They say that was a shooting foul for Merrick Olberg. Merrick made the first. He's going to miss that second. And I believe he crossed the line. And they didn't call the lane violation. I believe he crossed the line. He knew it was going to be off. However, Tuba City did get the rebound. So the net is the same. And there's a drive and a shot and a blocking foul on Ty Boone. DeAndre White Rock goes in. No, they're not going to say that's on Boone. They're going to say it's on Olberg, his 3rd of the game. 5 team fouls on Snowflake, 3 team fouls on Tuba. That's actually the 6th team foul, but they stopped counting at 5. It doesn't matter past that. Critical foul shot right there, and White Rock unable to connect. Tuba has shot their free throws well in the quarter. They were 5 of 5 before that. Now make it 6 of 5, or 6 of 7. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes 6 of 5. That math will not, that dog will not hunt. Timeout taken after the make. Tuba City by 1, 38-37. We'll stay right here. Well, I don't have the schedule in front of me, or might be in my email. I don't have it, our Northland basketball broadcast schedule, but January is going to be, well, we'll put a lot of miles on the Sports Zone War Pony going across Northeast Arizona. We've got games scheduled in, let's see, in Page, in Snowflake, in Sholo, in Ganado, in Tuba City here, Monument Valley, Chinle, Winslow. We got games everywhere. I think there's a game in Holbrook. Well, let's see. Carson Lewis just dribbled off his thigh, but I guess that's okay. Ty Boone saving a pass that almost went out of bounds. And Snowflake's got the basketball with 2:20 remaining in regulation. At 1 point, Tuba City advantage. Lob it inside, and it's taken away by Tyrell Begay. Just a little bit too far over the top of Ty Boone, and Tyrell opportunistically there to get the hands in and take it away. Mariah Billigodi dribbles. They get it back outside. DeAndre Whiterock, boy, this is a win Tuba City desperately needs. They are 0 and, well, officially they're 1-8, but the one win is a forfeit. They need this win. And a minute 44, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got to shoot. Turn around, fade away, gonna miss it all. That's a shot clock violation. And Snowflake has it, 96 seconds remaining in the basketball game. Tuba City 38, Snowflake 37. Mix 98, KRFM Sholo. That's where you're listening to the radio broadcast. Broadcast home of Sports Zone Radio in the White Mountains. And timeout, Aiden Coor had the ball in backcourt, and I think coach said, that's not the guy I want trying to dribble out of trouble on that side of the floor. So Coach Claire calls a timeout for the Lobos. It is a full timeout. We stay here with it. Well, I hate to say it, in the middle of what is a terribly exciting game. This is a great game, isn't it? But I cannot wait. I can't wait for dinner. Dinner's coming up here after the game. We're going to swing by Coach Butler's house. Pete Butler, the head coach here. He's going to feed our Sports Zone radio team some amazing Navajo tacos. His wife, Celia. And by the way, she's Hopi. His wife is Hopi. He's Navajo. And she has no qualms about calling these Navajo tacos. That's, of course, what we call them. And she makes some incredible fry bread, beans, the whole thing. I think we're going to get an offensive foul on Snowflake. Nope. That's on Mariah Billigodi. He gets called for the block. Boy, he got hit right in the Adam's apple. The officials will get together for a conference to decide if that's the foul that they want to stick with. Now they're going to bring a third official in. Well, the hometown fans, they did not like it. Neither did Coach Butler. He doesn't like the call. I think they're going to stick with the first one, because if they couldn't change it with the first official who had the nearer view of it, now Brian Sosi, the third official, coming over to it, I just think they're going to stay with the original call is what they're going to do. Because Brian was way too far away to really contribute anything. And there was no definitive change offered by the second official that came in. I just think they're going to stay with the original call of a foul on Billigodi. We'll see, though. You're discussing with Coach Claire, and I think they're saying, who was it that had the ball? That was Aiden Coor. Okay, the foul is on Billigodi. They're going to stay with that foul. So Billigodi does get the foul. And now a technical foul is called on Snowflake. And they're going to call that on Ezra Baum. Coach Claire is on fire right now. He is on fire right now. He cannot believe the call that was just made. I'd have to go back and look at it to determine. I believe it was Ezra Baum. I thought I heard 23. 23 was called for the technical. So the net of it is that it's the fourth team foul on Tuba, so Snowflake doesn't get to shoot anything, but Billigodi is at the line to shoot for Tuba, and he makes it a 2-point game by making the first one. Tuba's going to get the possession as well on the inbound. Oh, that second miss was huge, but the first one did give a 2-point lead. Now, I don't understand something. They called a foul on Billigodi. They called a technical foul on Snowflake. If I understand that correctly, it should only be 2 foul shots for Tuba, but they're getting 2 more. I don't understand it. I thought I understood. I thought I heard the description given at the desk by the official. 4 foul shots and 2 of them good. Can you imagine if Billigodi had made all 4 of those shots? Right now it's a 3-point game, and Tuba's going to have the inbound with 1:22 remaining. The full shot clock, 35 seconds on the inbound. Here it comes into Aiden Dugai. They're going to spread the floor. Try to take some of that clock off. Dugai out on top. What a win this would be for Tuba if they can hold on. 40-37 on top. Inside it goes. Tyler Tassini. The shot is good for Tyler on a feed from Tyrell Begay. Big make right there. Tyler playing with 4 personal fouls. 53 seconds left. Ezra Baum, drive, and the shot is good. Found a lane in, made the shot there. Timeout taken by Snowflake. That was a huge answer by Ezra. Get it back to a 3-point game. And we'll grab a 30-second timeout, everybody. Wow, what a finish here in Tuba City. This is Northland Basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
We get it. The last thing you probably want is a trip to the hospital. But the first thing you should consider is where you'll receive the best healthcare experience. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, we strive to be the community's preferred healthcare provider. Need a home doctor visit, a wellness appointment, or to utilize the latest CT and MRI technology? Our professionally trained staff will care for you with empathy and purpose. White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
47.5 seconds left in the game. What a Christmas gift for Tuba City this would be if they can manage to get the win. Oh, they had DeAndre Whiterock releasing wide open down the court. Didn't see him. They did get the ball in to Tyrell Begay, and the clock is counting down. 35 seconds remaining in regulation. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Aiden Dugai. And the shot, nope, that's going to be a travel. Yeah, that's a travel. That's a good call. Pass goes inside. Trying to work between the defenders was DeAndre Whiterock, but, you know, in the adjustment, he took that extra step. So Tuba City gives it up, gives it back to Snowflake. Now no more shot clock. Snowflake will have the basketball and try to overcome a 3-point deficit right here. Nash Robinson is back on the floor for Snowflake. Inbound to Lewis, and he gets it back from Baum. Lewis to bring it across, stops, throws it to Ezra Baum. 15 seconds. Will Snowflake go for 3? Will they try to get a quick 2? Now they got to go for 3. Down to 10 seconds remaining. Looking for the tying shot. 5 seconds. The big guy takes the shot, and it's good! Ty Boone knocks it down. We're going to overtime. Not the guy I would have expected to take the Snowflake shot at the end of regulation. You had Ezra Baum out there, you had Carson Lewis out there, and the guy that takes it is Ty Boone. And he ties it, sends us to overtime at Tuba City. Let's grab a timeout, go to that Q1 playlist, okay? Let's go to that. Let's take a timeout, everybody. Overtime on the way here at Tuba. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Well, here we go, everybody. How about Ty Boone? And he's going to start this overtime period for Snowflake. Ty Boone with 2 threes in the fourth quarter. And that big shot to tie the game for the Lobos. Well, he's not the guy that I would have expected to take that shot right there. It ended up being that he was the guy with the opportunity. And this jump ball to start the overtime period controlled by Tuba. Drive to the basket. Contact. No foul. Billigodi makes the shot for Tuba City. Trouble getting it across. Snowflake eventually does. And it's Tuba City 44, Snowflake 42. The Warriors start Aiden Dugai and Mariah Billigodi. Tyrell Begay as you watch Snowflake pull up for the jumper to tie the game. Carson Lewis with a nice floating 12-foot jump shot. And we're tied again at 44. Overtime in Tuba City. Let's see, Mariah Billigodi, DeAndre Whiterock, Aiden Dugai, Tyrell Begay, and Tyler Ticini for the Warriors. And Ticini on the baseline with a nice little pull-up. And that shot is good. So Tuba's made both of their overtime shot attempts. Snowflake has tried one, they made that. And it's 46-44. Again, Tuba in front. What might have been if Tuba City did not give up an 11-0 lead for Snowflake to start this game. Ty Boone trying to back down on the baseline, unable to make the shot over Tyrell Begay. And Tyrell did a great job not to foul Ty. Warriors, can they make it a 2-possession lead right here with 2 minutes and 27 seconds on the game clock in the overtime period, and a pass stolen. Merrick Ulberg high points it, steals it, and misses his shot attempt. Well, I think Snowflake fans might have wanted a foul right there. I think you also could have gotten a travel call, one or the other. It ends up being no call at all, and now a travel on White Rock. He tried to jump stop at the foul line, and it wasn't clean. Snowflake's basketball down by 2. Treated to a great game tonight here in Tuba City. Ezra Baum drives, misses, contact, 2 shots. Try and tie the game right here. Minute 57 remaining in the overtime period. Personal foul on Tyrell Begay, 3 in the game on Tyrell. Both teams are in the bonus here, so fouls will send you to the foul line for 2 shots. And the foul shot here is good. Ezra Baum. And he makes them both. Tied again, 46 apiece, everybody. Mariah Billigodi in the front court. Basketball for Tuba. Mariah gonna dribble out and give it off to DeAndre Whiterock. Dribbles to the angle on the right side. Gives that one up to Tyrell Begay. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Now here's Dugai. 8 seconds, got to attack now. Here they come. Tyrell Begay is gonna have to shoot. Gonna have to shoot. They get rid of it, and it's just short on the shot by Whiterock. They waited too long. Did not give themselves a high enough percentage shot. Did not attack the basket soon enough. And Snowflake wants to spend a timeout. 46-46 here, overtime at Tuba City. Well, I understand that we once again, we have a scoreboard issue. Sorry about that. In overtime, a minute 12 remaining, everybody. 46-46. Let's see if we can get something going for you, get something right on the scoreboard, get that caught up, give you a visual on that, but I'll give you the score, which I need to do anyway because we have a radio broadcast going on as well right here. 46-46. Gonna do a little cleanup on the floor as well. How about this one at the Warriors Pavilion, everybody? How about the finish in this game? Snowflake hit a three-point basket. Ty Boone knocked it down, sent us to overtime. Trading punches here in the fourth quarter. And I believe we finally did get our scoreboard back correct in the right way. Scoreboard should be good, guys. And a minute and now 7 seconds remaining in the overtime period. Aiden Core has the ball. Gives it up. Ezra Baum. Merrick Ulberg drives, hops, step into the paint, and Snowflake takes the lead on the Merrick Ulberg basket. 48-46. 45 seconds remaining. Tyler Tassini between the legs, drives, foul, 2 shots on the way. And he is fouled by Ezra Baum. 4 in the game on Ezra. Big foul shots right here for Tyler Tassini. Tyler 3 of 3 at the line in the game. The only guy on either team in double figures. This guy right here, Tyler Tassini. Big foul shot make by Tyler. He's got 12 points now. Nobody else for Snowflake or Tuba has scored more than 9 points. 2 Tuba players. And that one good. Lucky 13 in the game to tie the game at 48. Timeout taken by the Tuba City Warriors. Coach Butler and his guys fighting, desperate, trying as hard as they can, get their first win of the season. Their record officially shows a victory. It shows a win over St. Michael's. That's a forfeit win. They have not won a game outright yet this season. So this one right here, this is the one they need. This is the one they desperately need. It could make all the difference in turning around the second half of the season, that January schedule for the Warriors, if they can just manage get this win. Snowflake will have it to inbound. 37.8 seconds remaining. Timeouts. Snowflake doesn't have any. You see the graphic right there. Tuba City's got 2 timeouts. Into front court. Aiden Core stops, gives it up, gets it back. Beneath 30 seconds now. Curl. Ezra Baum to the basket, fouled. To the line. And I think it's a good call. The Warriors don't like it. Question is, who is this going to be on? And it's Tyrell Begay. I'm going to take a look at a replay on it. Take a look as Baum, yeah, that was clearly a foul. You know, the Warriors didn't like it, but unquestionably a foul on the non-shooting arm. Contact there, and a big free throw by Ezra Baum. Ezra in the overtime frame has 3 foul shots, 3 of 3. Tyrell Begay leaves the game with his 4th foul. At least I have that as his 4th foul. Hold on a second. Second foul shot, no good. A 1-point game. Rebound, Tuba City. Up the floor they go. Shot on the way. Billigodi fouled. He's getting 2 shots thanks to Aiden Core. 3 in the game on Aiden. Clock stops with 15 seconds. Wow. How do you like the exchange, everybody? First you had Ezra Baum missing that critical foul shot, and now you get this miss. by Billigodi. Well, if he makes this one, we got a tie game. And we do. Tie and a timeout. Full timeout for the Warriors. Tied at 49, 15 seconds left in overtime at Tuba City. Let's take a timeout. Northland basketball is brought to you by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You may qualify for free internet with Choice NTUA Wireless. If you already have Choice Tribal Lifeline, then you may also qualify for a free home internet connection with the Affordable Connectivity Program. Visit one of our Choice NTUA Wireless locations nearest you to get started. Give us a call at 928-730-2273 or go online now to choice-wireless.com/ACP and get qualified for a free internet connection today. Choice NTUA Wireless. Navajo owned, Navajo proud.
Inbound, clock starts. Snowflake basketball, Carson Lewis. And he just does beat the 10-second. 5 seconds left. Ezra Baum, 2 seconds. Pulls up, shot on the way, no good! Double overtime on the way. Baum had the look, though he had to pick it up quick and shoot. They're going to add some time, and we're going to go to double overtime at the Warriors Pavilion. What a game, what a finish. Back in just a moment with more Northland basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Big thanks to Holbrook Family Dentistry for your sponsoring partnership of Northland basketball. Couldn't do it without you. 49-49, they'll toss it up again. Jump ball for double overtime. Let's see, timeouts, I believe timeout-wise, I think, let's see, Snowflake's got none. We got a scoreboard? Are we okay? Snowflake's got 1, Tuba's got 2. So they added another timeout for this overtime period. I guess maybe every overtime period you get another timeout. Here comes the inbound pass and off the glass. Shot is good for Ezra Baum. Well, Ezra's had to step up his contributions here. You had the foul out by earlier in the game. I mean, in the third quarter, ended the third quarter. Asher Brewer fouled out for Snowflake. We will get a Brock Irvin blocking foul. And by the way, I've got that as 5 in the game on Brock. That's big, that's huge. He's gonna have to leave the floor after the foul shot. So they're gonna let him go now. So Brock is fouled out with his 5th foul. Aiden Kaur comes into the game. He's got 3 fouls. Ezra Baum's got 4 fouls. Merrick Ulberg has 3 fouls, and we've got 3:35 left in double overtime. Big shot there. Aiden Dugai converts. 7 points in the game for Aiden. And another. Snowflake has 2 guys, 1 guy with 9 points on the inbound, the Lobos. Now going to get it across. Aiden Kaur drives, missed. Follow, not good. Tyler Ticini has it, up the floor, Billigodi, head fake, shot, no good. Look at the battle for it. DeAndre Whiterock somehow came down with a rebound, couldn't make that shot. And a push foul. Who will that be on? Is that on Ulberg? And it is. They say Merrick Ulberg just registered personal foul number 4 in the game. So now he's got to back a little bit off on defense. Teammate Ezra Baum with 4 fouls, got to back it off a little bit out there with 3:17 remaining. So Warrior players probably not dialed into that fact, but I mean, aren't you going right at them if you're the Warriors? One of those guys is covering you. Shot good for Billigodi. He's got 11 points in the game. Whistle on the Warriors. Chesney George has just come into the game for the first time, and I don't know what he did in the key, but he was whistled. Maybe he got out of position. Snowflake basketball. Tuba by 1 from the corner. The three is good for Aiden Core. He buries a huge shot here in this double overtime period. Snowflake is in front by 2 points. Billigodi dribbling deep outside for Tuba City. Carson Lewis with some pretty stout defense on him and then gets called for a blocking foul. Billigodi changed directions and that brought out some contact. Third foul of the game on Lewis. 2 shots, 2 big foul shots, and it's Billigodi. He's spent a lot of time at the line today for the Warriors. Oh, and he got the roll on that one. 3 foul shots made in a row for Billigodi. He is 10 out of 14. 10 out of 14 from the line today. 11 out of 15. That's as big a free throw as he's made all day. Ties the game 54-54. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left in the second overtime period. Up the floor, Carson Lewis drops it back. Ezra Baum now. 54-54, our score. Carson Lewis curling through the paint. Coor did not hit him with the pass, and a foul on Aiden, on a rather DeAndre Whiterock. He slapped the ball out for a second foul of the game. He argued, and he said, you know, I got all ball on that, but I gotta tell you, I'm right here. I got a really good view of it, and I would call that a foul all day long. DeAndre's going to argue, and I get his argument for sure. I understand it. But I think the official made the right call. A lot of times, you know, in the heat of the moment, you commit that foul, and you don't realize the kind of contact that you made right there. And 2 big foul shot misses by Ty Boone, and that keeps the game tied at 54. Approaching 2 minutes left in the overtime period. Pull-up jump shot rolls in for City. Big shot for Tyler, leads the way in scoring with 15 points. And we're gonna get a foul. Foul, runs into each other in the corner. Carson Lewis, the intended receiver. Merrick Ulberg didn't see the pass coming from Ty Boone, so he went out to try and catch it. Ran into his own guy and knocked it out of bounds. Both guys tumbling out of bounds after the ball. And Tuba's got it back with a 56-54 lead. 90 seconds left. Offensive foul. That's going to be on DeAndre Whiterock, his 3rd foul of the game. He was trying to set a screen for his guy, and he was moving. And I got to tell you, I'd be moving too because he was trying to screen Aiden Core. Wrong guy. I'm not setting that pick. I'm not setting that screen because your brain's going to tell you that big fella's coming into my screen. I got to move my feet. Inbound is tipped off of Ezra Baum's hands. Aiden Dugai there to pick it up for Tuba City. They steal the inbound. Warriors 56, Snowflake 54. Tyler Ticini with the basketball. He's got 4 fouls. Sends it out on top to Billigodi. It's Mariah Billigodi to Dugai at the top. A minute remaining. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Got to attack. Dugai scoops it, missed it, tips it. Snowflake's got it. Ezra Baum races down the floor, catches the pass, pulls up on the baseline. That shot is good to tie the score. Huge make by Ezra. He's had a great overtime and double overtime performance for Snowflake as they tie it at 56, and Tuba City calls time out with 37.9 seconds on the game clock, 28 seconds on the shot clock. The timeout is taken. We're tied at 56, and we'll take a 30-second timeout here on the broadcast. Northland basketball presented by Choice NTUA Wireless.
You probably already know the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass jingle, but this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we are giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 bonus cash right before Christmas. Hello, Santa! Right now, when you choose Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint for your insured windshield replacement, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or full-service car washes at the KK Express Wash, or a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present from the best auto glass tinters on the mountain. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 in holiday cash. And again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas bonus drawing.
5, 3, 6, 5, 9, 7, 2, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
From the timeout, 37.9 seconds remaining. Tuba City inbounds to Aiden Dugai, guarded by Aiden Kaur. Aiden covering Aiden. DeAndre Whiterock now dribbles between his legs. Tuba spreading the floor. 12 seconds on the shot clock. And you got to go after it now. Got to go now. DeAndre Whiterock takes a pass, drives baseline, contact foul, 2 shots on the way for DeAndre. And the guy that got him, Ezra Baum, and I think that's Ezra's 5th foul of the game. Snowflake has fouled out Asher Brewer and Brock Irvin, and now, according to my count, that's number 5 on Ezra. And there he goes, out of the game. Into the game, replacing him is Landon Clare. He'll take up a spot in the key. Tuba City, no bigger foul shots than these right here for DeAndre Whiterock. Missed the shot. Gotta have this one, gotta have this one. Tuba was 8 out of 9 in these overtime periods at the line until that miss right there. This one for a 3-point lead, and it's good. It bangs in there. 10 points in the game for Whiterock. Inbound, 12 seconds. Clare has the ball, and Clare calls timeout. That was Landon Clare with the ball. Coach Clare with the timeout from the Snowflake bench. And 11 seconds remaining in this double overtime period. Snowflake can win it. They can win it because they trail by just 1. They got to make a shot, and they got plenty of time. Draw something up. Inbound from the sideline. See what they can do. Can Tuba City put together one big defensive play, big stop right here, and win it in double overtime? What a game. What a game. Remember, going back to the first quarter, which now feels like it was a generation ago. Snowflake opened up this game with an 11-0 lead. Finally, 2 foul shots, 2 free throws gave Tuba City their first points. And then Snowflake scored again to make it 13-2. It's the biggest lead Snowflake has had in the game, 11 points. And then Tuba City had that remarkable third quarter. Or pardon me, second quarter, actually. Second quarter, Tuba City ends up outscoring Snowflake 19-8. In the fourth quarter, they outscored the Lobos 14-11. And we got a great game underway. 10 seconds left. Ulberg pulls up on the baseline, and he takes the lead. Tuba's got to call timeout. They do with 4 seconds remaining. A little late in getting the timeout. They lost at least a full second, which at this point is valuable. 4 seconds left. The Merrick Ulberg shot from the baseline gives Snowflake a 58-57 lead. And now something happened. The officials are not sure what, but Coach Butler, Pete Butler, going to draw it up for Tuba City. They've got to, well, they need anything. A 2, A three, it doesn't matter. They need something, and they did get another second. They put one more second on the clock. 5 seconds remaining. Well, that's enough time. You can definitely get the ball in front court with that time left. And the 5 that Tuba City will rely on, Marai Billigodi, Aiden Dugai, Tyler Tassini, who somehow has managed to play a bunch of this second half and overtime for Tuba City with 4 personal fouls. He has not committed that 5th. Also out there, DeAndre Whiterock, and rounding out Tuba's remaining 5 here, Chesney George. He is out there. Snowflake's got Aiden Kaur, Landon Clare, Ty Boone, Carson Lewis, Merrick Ulberg. Trying to defend this. A foul sends Tuba City to the free throw line. And here comes the inbound. Oh, I don't believe it. With plenty of time, Aiden Dugai shot the ball from 15 feet beyond half court. They had time, and they had an open player up the floor. It did go out of bounds with 1.8 seconds left, but I'm not sure that Aiden exactly knew how much time remained. They had a guy or two in front court. They could have got the ball up the floor for a shorter, more high percentage shot at it, and they didn't get that opportunity. The game ends like that. Snowflake prevails with a double overtime 58-56 victory over the hometown team. What a big shot by Merrick Ulberg in overtime to get the win. And with that, I believe that Merrick is going to be our Sports Zone's player of the game, our player of the game. You hit a game winner like that in double overtime, and you get that player of the game award. Merrick Ulberg, who ends the game, finishes the game with 9 points. Snowflake had a lot of guys right around that number. The high point man, Ezra Baum, had 11. Ulberg had 9. A couple of guys with 8 points. That was Asher Brewer. Fouled out early. Ty Boone had 8 points. Ty hit that huge 3 to send us into overtime. So a couple of big shots, those two guys right there. But their game winner right there on the baseline, Merrick Ulberg, and he is the Sports Zone's player of the game here tonight for Snowflake in their victory. Final score here, 58-57, everybody. Our thanks to you for joining us. We'll get set to talk to Snowflake here. Long night, long drive ahead, long flight following that. Long day coming up for me tomorrow. Meanwhile, let's give Joe Clare a chance to have a word with his team at the bench. Talk to our player of the game. Well, that was a heartbreaker for sure for this Tuba City team that desperately needs a win and hopefully prove to themselves tonight that they can hang with anybody and they can beat anybody. Snowflake's a tough team, but they fall short of a signature victory here over the Snowflake Lobos. It ends up a 1-point double overtime Snowflake win. Let's bring on the Sports Zone's player of the game now to talk to us. Hey everybody, final score tonight at Tuba City. Snowflake makes the trip, and Snowflake completes the varsity sweep by winning the boys varsity game here. Final score 58-57 Northland basketball. It's brought to you by Choice NTUA Wireless. My name is Floyd Simmons. The guy with me right there on your screen is Merrick Ulberg, who tonight hit the game-winning shot to pick up the Sports Zone's player of the game. That's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Merrick, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a big shot right there.
Yeah.
Put it in your hands. Down one, dribble in, stop on the baseline, knock that little shot down. How did that feel?
Felt great. I mean, we drew the play up and we just executed it. So.
Is that the exact play that Coach asked for?
Yeah.
Put it in your hands.
Yeah.
You were Jimmy Chitwood. Jimmy Chitwood, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Nope? You're too young?
Yep.
You got to go figure out who Jimmy Chitwood is.
I will.
That's a game-winning shot right there. Let me give you a T-shirt right there. Show that to the folks back home. Beautiful-looking shot right there of Merrick Ulberg and the Sports Zone's Player of the Game T-shirt. You win that. Well, Merrick, long drive rewarded with the victory right here. And with the win, I believe the record now for the team 7-3. So, probably not quite as good as you want, but a reasonably good start for the team. What do you feel like Snowflake is right now going into Christmas?
I mean, we just got to, come together as a team right now. Over this break, we have a tournament coming up, so a lot of team bonding coming from there.
Good opportunity for you guys to get it done. Toward the end of the game with guys getting in foul trouble and Asher fouling out at the end of the third quarter, probably not the normal rotation you're going to expect to see in overtime for you guys, but the guys made it happen. How about some props to the guy walking by you right there, number 32? How about some props to Ty Boone with that that big three to send it to overtime, huh?
Yep.
Big fella. How did you like that shot?
That was awesome. I was waiting for him to pass me, but I was like, no, you got it.
In that second half, he had 2 threes. Is that Ty's game? Is he a three-point shooter for you guys?
He's a green bean for sure.
Big fella?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, it surprised me a little bit. I figured he would be pounding the rock down low, but he knocked it down with some authority for your team and helped you get to that overtime before finally your shot wins it. We congratulate you, and that's a nice little Christmas gift for you and the guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy the trip home. All right.
You as well.
Merrick Goldberg, the Sports Zone's Player of the Game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Congratulations, young man. And enjoy that drive back to the White Mountains from the great city of Tuba City. Final score again, 58-57. Snowflake has defeated the Tuba City Warriors. Northland basketball is presented by White Mountain. Well, the Sports Zone Player of the Game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. I'll get that right somewhere along the line. Let's talk to the coach. Let's talk to Joe Clare. We welcome in head coach Joe Clare of Snowflake after they have defeated the Tuba City Warriors 58-57 in double overtime. It was a battle. It was a hard-fought battle down the stretch. Coach Clare joins us now to talk it over. Northland basketball. It's brought to you by Choice NTUA Wireless. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, Floyd. Appreciate you being here.
That was a tough, and hard-fought win for you and the guys.
Tough, ugly, hard-fought. Yeah, a lot of different words running through my mind, but a win's a win.
A lot of descriptives you could use for sure. Tuba City fought back. You guys got out to a great start, 11-0 in the first quarter. You took a nice lead into the second quarter, and then Tuba made their comeback. Games like this, I know you called it an ugly win. Sure, it wasn't the prettiest for Snowflake, especially after giving up the early lead, but you've got to look at games like this as positives, to get a win and a good teaching moment for your team. How do you look at it?
100%. Determination, right? The kids never let up, right? They fight back from a deficit late in the game, hit a three, and fight all the way till the end and are able to get the win, which is huge for their confidence. I got a lot of kids that haven't had a lot of varsity experience on the basketball court, and they're learning. And we're all learning together, and it's a process, but I'm glad to get the win.
Coach Clare, let's talk about 2 plays in particular. We spoke with Merrick Goldberg, the guy that hit the game-winning shot from the baseline, and he says that's just the way you guys drew it up. That's the shot you wanted, the play you wanted. Let me ask you about that. But first, answer me, Ty Boone hitting the three-point shot to send it into overtime. When I surveyed the floor, I didn't think Ty was the guy that was going to shoot the three, but I'm coming to understand that, with 2 second-half three-point shots made, the big fella can hit him out there. So talk to me about those 2 plays and what you had drawn up for the team.
Well, on the three, we were hoping that they wouldn't guard Ty. He's one of our best three-point shooters in practice. He doesn't take a lot during games. He's a very unselfish player. And I was hoping that they would slack off enough that he could get a look, and we were able to, and he knocked it down. And then the last play of the game, we drew up an inbounds play that we use for instances just like that, and got Merrick the ball with space, and he's an athletic kid and made a great play.
Well, you showed a lot of resiliency, Coach, because you had multiple guys foul out of the game, and at the end of the game, a couple of guys like Merrick remained on the floor with 4 personal fouls, and you hung in, and you still got it done. So, a lot to take away from this one, I guess.
Hang in. That's all we can do right about now, Floyd.
Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up, right? Hey, listen, long drive ahead of you. Be safe out there on the way home from Tuba City, Coach, and congratulations on the win. And Merry Christmas to you and the guys.
Thank you, Floyd, and once again, thanks for coming out.
You got it. Joe Clare, the head coach of Snowflake. They have defeated Tuba City 58-57. The nearest and closest opportunity for the Tuba boys to yet get a win on this early young season. They are 1-9 officially, 1-9 officially now for Snowflake. They move to 7-3 with tonight's victory over Tuba, and they can take that with them on the way home. Well, that's going to wrap it up, everybody. I want to thank you for joining us on tonight's broadcast from Tuba City High School. We wrap up our 2023 broadcast schedule. We'll be back again after the new year to bring you more Northland basketball, and we've got a lot of it for you in January, so stand by for a lot of fun. I want to thank our producer, Derek Simmons, for the great job, our technical director, Julio K., and on camera tonight, the great Leonard Keone, everybody. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons, thank you for joining us, and God bless you. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you again real soon for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball, presented by Choice NTUA Wireless. Good night, everybody, from Tuba City.